cold. That's all that I feel. It hurts. Help me, please. I meowed loudly and sat down in the snow. Footsteps could be heard from inside. I tried making more noise, hoping to sound like an injured cat, but it came out a choked mews. Talking was heard. I scratched at the door with my frostbit paw, and sulking down. To no avail, no one heard me. Oil flushed out of my eyes. I couldn't feel anything. I was done. Let me die here. I mewed quietly and rested my head in the snow, closing my eyes. But a sound shot right through my ears. A door opened. A cat? A calming lady's voice said. I grunted and tried to move. I wasn't in snow, but a soft bed. It's so cold. Another lady's voice said, more muffled and squeaky like a stuffy nose. A blanket was placed on me, footsteps became quiet. There's body heat in every direction. I was being watched. Something tried to pet me, but it stung more than giving me pleasure, and more oil drained out of my eyes. Ah, you broke it! Great job, Undine! A male's voice squeaked in terror and footsteps ran out of the room. Tissue wiped across my eyes, trying to clean up the oil, but it stung more and more oil flooded out. Squeals and screams were all around me. I shook in terror and more oil drained. I was curled up into a ball, paws over ears and shaking like I was being beaten. They just wouldn't stop. I twitched in anger now. It hurt my ears. I stood up and roared. I broke parts of the ceiling off. I puffed in anger and let everyone know I was fine. Everyone grew quiet. I opened my eyes and looked around. The room was filled with my eye oil monsters up to the wall, trembling. I looked at the female goat. Please, no more screaming, it hurts. I yawned and stretched my legs like nothing happened. I took a deep breath and all the oil disappeared out of the room. Everyone stared at me, in full terror like it killed someone. A short skeleton walked up to me, his legs shaking. He looked down and studied everything on me. I looked up at him. Do you need something? I asked, and he tilted his skull. Do you know anyone named Whisper, by any chance? He asked. I jumped back a bit. How did he know my name? Who was he? Yeah, I do. Why do you need to know? He grabbed my shoulders. Where is she? Is she okay? He started to have a breakdown. He was almost trembling, same as me. I sat there in shock as they shook me. Everything slowed down and became pale. I know some of these monsters. Sans, Papyrus, but I sent some other people in this room that couldn't be seen. Everything came back to me, hitting me like a baseball bat. Papyrus grabbed Sans and pulled him away. You're scaring her, Sans! Calm down! Sans slowly calmed down and looked at me. I felt different. And slowly looked up at him and Papyrus again. You guys? I choked out. They looked at me, both confused. It's me.